In this video, we'll look at how to extract or how to unzip a compressed file or folder in Windows 11. Now, depending on what kind of file it is, you might need a different approach to open it or to unzip it. I have two folders here. One is a .zip file and the other one is a .7z file. So if I right click on the first one and I go to properties, you'll see that this is a .zip file. The second one here is a .7z file. So this are going to require two different approaches. Like I said, the first one, we should be able to extract it without needing any extra tools or application. Just right click on the file and extract all. And then you can say where you want it to be extracted to. You can browse to the location and then select whichever folder, and then it should be extracted there. So that should show up in that folder for you after it's extracted. Now the second file is going to need a 7-zip in order to extract it. Because when we right click it, there's no option for extraction here. So you'll need to say open with and then 7-zip file manager. Now if you don't have 7-zip file manager, you can just download it. Just go open your browser, search for 7-zip, download, then go to 7zip.org and then find whichever one you need for your, depending on what you're running, if it's a 32-bit or 64-bit. I already installed the 64-bit for my Windows 11, so I'm not going to reinstall it, but that's how you do it. Once it's done with the download, just double click it to install it. Once you have it installed, now you can open the .7zip file by going to open with and then 7-zip file manager, or you can search for 7-zip file manager. So 7-zip file manager, and then you can go to the file that you're looking to unzip, and you should be able to extract it here. Now, for instance, ours is this one right here. If you select it, you click extract, it should then extract it for you. All you have to do is point to where you want it extracted to. So again, you can browse to whichever location you want it to be extracted to. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show is how to actually compress a folder or a file. So if you're looking to reduce the size of a folder or file in order to either download it or store it, you can compress it, and then it's going to be a smaller file for you to store or to transport or to share. Now I have a folder here, test folder 3, that I can compress. So all you have to do is you can right click on the file and say compress to a zip file, and then you just give it a name, and that should compress it for you. I'll go ahead and delete this one, and then we'll see the other method we can use to compress a file. The other approach is to use a 7-zip file manager. Just open it, search for it, open it, and then you can just go to the folder where the file is. This one is in the downloads folder, and this is the file right here. In order for me to compress it, just click on the file, click on add, and now here you have different archive formats. You can use 7z, you can use zip. So for instance, if I go with 7zip, that's what it is going to give the file name and the extension. You can change the name if you need to. Normally, you can just leave the defaults here. If you needed to put an encryption password, you can put the password here and then click OK. and that should give us the .7zip compressed file. You can also use a different format. Again, just select the file, go to add, go with the zip, and you change the extension to .zip. Again, you can put in your encryption password and then click OK. So that's pretty much it. That's how you extract files and folders in Windows 11, and also that's how you compress files and folders in Windows 11. I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks. Bye.